E, you up?
What's up, man?
I'm back.
Better than ever?
I don't know if I'm better than ever, but we're good. We're good. Happy to be here. First to know, top events news. What do we got for this week? Brought to you by,
I'm assuming, Yavapai College.
Yavapai College's Quest Grant.
I still can't believe
so
this.
I'm going to preface this with a real world example of why the Quest Grant is cool.
Besides
I've been
free
helping
college.
my mom out at the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Everything's good. But I noticed the nurses make everything happen at hospitals and at rehab centers. But we need more.
Mm-hmm.
We need more.
Never can have enough.
Can't have enough. And we need more. So those people that think not in my backyard, can't move here, who's going to take care of you 10 years from now? It's going to be the young people who are coming up in the ranks as CNAs and RNs and all that kind of stuff. And Yavapai College is a great nursing program, amongst other things, and folks ought to look into it. So if you're an older folks or older person, a young person looking for direction and they're interested in healthcare, check out Yavapai College, check out the nursing program, check out the Quest Grant. You might get tuition covered. That's all I'm going to say. So Google Quest Grant, Yavapai College, and you'll find out more about it.
Well, and especially in this town, like in our town where we've got, Touchmark, they've got great CNAs, great RNs working up there.
More healthcare providers.
The hospital, if you want to have a job, which is literally a job for life.
We
you can go
need
anywhere.
healthcare professionals from nurses to doctors, and we need more houses because of that. So just keep that in mind.
People gotta live.
When you get older, you might be 60 now or 55, and you don't want anybody else living up here. But when you get older, something's going to happen. If you've never been to the hospital, you're going to have an experience on navigating the healthcare system.
Absolutely.
So you better want more houses for nurses and doctors.
How do I, if today's the day I decide I want to go into nursing, how do I do it? Who do I call? What do I do to get this money?
I'm telling you. Anyway, so Quest Grant's very cool. Moving on to the first event we're going to cover for July 17th, Cowboy Fusion Celebrity Robots, Early Beatles on the silver screen at Prescott Film Festival. Looks like returns for the 14th edition, July 17th through the 20th at the Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center on Yavapai College's Prescott campus. Tickets available at PrescottFilmFestival.com.
Yeah, I interviewed Helen Stevenson, and she made me want to go to this like every day. She's so passionate. They do a really great job over there. If you haven't been, get over there.
Gotta go. Prescott Film Festival. For more information, again, PrescottFilmFestival.com. Got the next one?
Yeah, we're going to go to the movies Friday, July 19th. So this Friday at Memory Park in Chino Valley. I can never remember where that's at. Yeah. So that's this Friday.
Such a mom joke.
Join them for a night of fun under the stars. The movie starts when it gets dark. For more info, visit chinoaz.net. The movie is Elemental.
So I'm going to skip over, even though it's the same date, to another Chino Valley-based event. One of my favorite places, El Charro Norte in Chino Valley. Fire and Rose, live music at El Charro Norte on the back patio. One of my favorite places to be in the evening. The cows are coming in. The sun's going down. The margaritas are pouring. The carne asada tacos are on the table. Saturday, July 20th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. El Charro Norte.
Not that you ever partake in an alcoholic beverage. I know from time to time.
I do.
What is your favorite drink that you get there?
I've got a lot, but my standard go-to that I can function on is basically Tito's vodka. So either I'll have a double Tito's on the rocks with a big lemon wedge, or I'll have a Tito's cranberry with a lime wedge.
That sounds very refreshing.
My wife will have multiple mojitos. I won't say how many because you wouldn't believe it.
Multiple is more than one, right? So
maybe more than one.
Maybe just two.
More than two.
All right, Christina, what are you doing?
And they have one of the best. There's a tie between the mojito at El Charro and the mojitos at Essence in Chino Valley.
Oh,
so just saying, if you haven't been to El Charro or Essence in Chino Valley and you don't live in Chino Valley, they are both worth the drive.
Could be doing the Mojito Mamba.
Mojito Mamba always have a designated driver. You want to cover living walls?
Living walls and privacy barriers with Waters Garden Center. I'm learning something about this because we live out in Antelope Meadows and we haven't had neighbors forever. And now we have neighbors and they seem very delightful. They play pickleball. It's great. They put a little pickleball court, but I don't want to watch you. So we're putting up lots of shrubbery. So I think it's time to go see our best friends over at Waters Garden Center this Saturday, July 20th from 9:30 to 10:30 at Waters Garden Center in Prescott. Learn about the fastest growing plants for fast screening. This is great. So if somebody starts building a house. Shrubbery.
Is that from Monty Python?
Yep.
Shrubbery?
Oh.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Hey, research guy. Where does shrubbery come up in Monty
Shrubbery.
Python? By the way, we should introduce our new research guy. New research guy, Evan Chase, one of our new producers here, handling podcasting and audio and all things multimedia. And by the way, I do believe comes out of the Yavapai College multimedia program.
I do,
so
absolutely.
Another reason to check out the programs at Yavapai College and all the programs that the Quest Grant may cover in terms of tuition. You too could be working at Talking
You
Lost
too
Media.
could deal with us. Wouldn't that be
Deal with
awesome?
us.
I think we better be nicer to this research guy.
We should, the new research guy.
We're running out of
so
research
shrubbery,
guys.
what, is there a movie that comes out of, or was it just an episode of?
So the shrubbery line comes from the Holy Grail movie with Monty Python.
What you gonna do? Spit on me?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I like it.
That was one of my favorite scenes. Was when the one night is just mauling the other night, takes off the arms, the legs. But the knight still wants to fight him, even though he's got no appendages. And the knight that's winning goes, "What you gonna do? You gonna spit on me?" Little sidetrack there.
Here for it. What else we got?
Deals of the week.
Deals of the week.
So if you haven't yet, check out signalsaz.com/online-deals. Signalsaz.com.
What are you going to find when you get there?
/online-deals. We have put together through our First to Know campaigns all the deals and events in one place.
Amazing.
And that's why the name of this podcast is First to Know. Every week, we share with you the top events as well as deals, not only in the podcast, but also in the weekly events newsletter that comes out Thursday mornings. And then we post on social all the deals on a weekly basis. We even have a weekly deal, which is this week is the Pizza Hut buy one large and get a medium.
Give and receive
for
pizza.
Free.
You know, we're pretty awesome.
So deals and events, First to Know, signalsaz.com /online-deals. The first place. We also have the mailer. Wait a minute.
And the mailer. We have made it so easy for you guys to know where to go, what to do, and what to eat.
Twice a month, we have mailers going out to over 10,000 homes and businesses in the region. So I believe that's 20,000 monthly are going out. So we have direct mail. We have digital deals. We've got the newsletter.
Billboards.
We got the billboards. We got the social promoting all the coupons.
Marketing.
So if your business has something that wants to promote or offer as a deal, call one of us at Talking Lost Media.
And if you're usually the last to know, stop it. There's no reason for that.
Okay, that's good. That's a takeaway.
Really? Come on. Stop.
It's time to change.
So your sports, you want to cover TD's report?
I don't know. There's really nothing going on in sports. Let's see if
Okay, well, what about...
Hold on. There's stuff going on in sports.
You don't like baseball. That's right.
Let's see.
Such a football
Your
person.
boy, TD, he's looking back at the 2024 Bradshaw Mountain baseball and softball seasons. He also recaps the latest Naz Wranglers game and previews the next opponent. So July is technically the last month of no football. So next month, all is right with the world again. So that's good. But in the meantime, look back on some stuff that Bradshaw did in baseball. That'll be awesome. I also believe Naz Wranglers that was the end of their season, right? They have one more game or? One more game and this is the end all be all. If they win. One more game. Oh. All right. If Wranglers win, Rattlers lose, playoffs. We'll see. Good luck.
So what movies have you streamed? Streaming report.
I don't think I've sat through any movies. I watched I binged the show called The Trust. And it's like 11 people move into this house together And there's already a
Is
250.
this one of these reality shows?
Yeah.
You've gone from
So I'm
space
waiting for
cars
Fast and
to-
Furious again. But so 11 people move into the house. There's a prize pot of $250,000. Just be nice to each other. You don't have to be nice. Just don't vote anybody out of the house, and you each walk out with your fair share of the money. It's like evenly divided.
No, nothing's fair.
No.
There's no
Nothing
fun if
is
it's
fair
fair.
with money. So of course it starts getting cutthroat and, sides and stuff. So it's, but it was fun because it was one of those things where it was like, who's going to be greedy? There's this girl. It's like, I've always been greedy, but this has taught me to be kind. Yeah, I don't think so. She still walked out with money, but it was nice to see kind of watching how people work. You haven't had time for movies, have you? Or what have you seen?
I
maybe
did.
a
I
lot of
watched a
time.
movie the other night. It was a feel-good movie because I needed something feeling good. It was The Long Game. It's a golf movie
Okay.
about a Mexican-American team out of Texas. It was a true story. It's actually a
Oh.
really good movie.
This is the one where
It's a great
he
history
was,
movie.
is it the one where he was at a country club, but they didn't want his
Yeah, they
kind
didn't allow him
there.
to play.
So he
They
started
ended
his
up
own
winning
team.
the state championship for their
Excellent.
high school. They all went on to be successful young men.
Mhm.
But if you want to know a little about history that you didn't know, especially the golf game, this is a really good movie. It stars Dennis Quaid and a lot of others, but Cheech Marin's in it.
Well,
So
There you
check out The Long Game. Feel good movie, great family movie in my opinion because it teaches history and how
I had
difficult
that on
it
my
was.
radar, but I went the other way. So I'll have to.
Worth the watch.
I'm going to
Just
put a pin in
because
that and
it's
circle
always
back.
one of those things at the end where they show the historical photos and where all the characters went in life, and it makes you realize that they really went through a lot of the discrimination and other issues. I mean, they weren't allowed to play because they were caddies and they were looked down on, and they just made it their own, and they ended up forming a golf team and ended up winning state championship.
That's
and,
awesome. I love movies like
very,
that.
very good movie.
Awesome.
That's all I got.
That's all I
What do
got.
you got? No other movies?
No, no, got a lot done this last weekend. It feels like we've just been going, especially you. So
It's
just
been,
binge some.
I've learned a lot. I guess you could take it negatively or what are the opportunities. And what I learned was, again, because I had a family member in the hospital. I was in the hospital for about 10 days. And the nurses, man, they make stuff happen.
Mhm.
A challenging environment, but the great thing is the nurses really make things happen. And I'll say it again: is we need more healthcare professionals in our region. Yavapai College has a great nursing program that I think a lot of people don't realize, and they ought to check it out. And again, if you know a young person that is looking to go to college but doesn't have a way to pay for it, check out the Quest Grant. Google Quest Grant, Yavapai College.
Yep, you can go to ycredc.com/quest-grant.
There you go. That's all I got.
That's all I got. We're out of here.
Let's go out and get it. See ya.
See ya.